Hi, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. Today is the 18th. I've got some photos from when Lana went to the air show in Pensacola. I've got some product and 2 sheets of cardstock. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am getting started on this layout and realized I never showed you the sketch. It is in the upper left-hand corner. The sketch is by Valerie Salmon from Got Sketch. So it is kind of like a color block sketch, kind of like a offset grid, all of those fun things. I decided that I was going to do like a color blocking grid-ish moment with mine, and I am very pleased with how this layout came out. It did not take long at all. It is a simple layout, quick and easy to do, but I feel like it makes a decent impact, right? Which is fabulous because sometimes when you're in your get it done era, you want to have the little bits and the little moments on it, but you don't want to spend 800 hours doing it. It's probably a good thing. I still cannot find my up, and away airplane stencil from Scrapping Reflections. I am flummoxed about where it could be. I have looked through my binders that I keep my stencils in. I've looked through my mixed media matte things because maybe sometimes I've had a stencil get stuck to it and I didn't notice. I have looked through the pile of stencils that need to be put away. There is a pile. I have looked through the papers that need to be put away. There is a pile. And I don't know where it is, you guys. Cannot find it. Flummoxed. So anyway, I decided to go this route and not do mixed media. I have these 2 photos and I am going to kind of color block them here on this blue sheet of cardstock. Now I distressed the edges of the blue cardstock. I'm going to distress the edges of the decorative bits that I put on to kind of represent those humper borders, because I'm not actually going to do a humper border. I had these 2 bits of trash, and they are trash. To me, these are trash, right? And the reason why they're not already in the bin is because I am lazy and left them on the side of the desk yesterday when I finished my layout. This is where I cut that photo mat funky and had to piece it together, right? So those were here, and I was like, great, they're right there. I don't have to go looking for another piece of paper. And I want to just point out and say that if they were in a system of scraps, would I have found them? Maybe. I would have never found this size the way I've stored scraps in the past. I'm going to be very honest with you. Maybe somebody else has a better way of storing scraps and they actively use them. Good on you, but I don't and I haven't. So laziness worked, right? In this case. Normally that wouldn't. So I've also got these punch outs from Studio Light, the Jess Lou Aviation Collection. I had some of the Jess Lou Aviation Collection on the Scrapping Reflections website. I think rice paper might be the only thing that is left on there right now. I can't remember if anything is left. So anyway, I'm using some of these decorative bits to go ahead and just kind of complete my layout and get me to a place where I'm feeling good about it, right? Like you want to feel good about your layout. You don't want to look at your layout and be like, ugh, really? That's what I came up with? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use some gauges. I'm going to tuck them into this kind of decorative scrolly bits. I put the 2 metallic looking photo corners on the opposite edges because I liked all of the metallic bits. I liked the idea of having something in all 4 corners. Even though that wasn't really called for in the sketch, I liked it for myself, so I went ahead and made that happen. As you can see, I'm still wearing my scrunchie from work on my wrist. I am wearing my white silicone wedding ring. Fun fact, we cannot wear rings with any kind of engraving or anything, stones or anything like that on them. They have to be flat. I ordered, I don't know, like 6 or 7 silicone rings, and I wear them to work. They are stretching out a little bit and getting a little big, so I might have to order some more. It was like $7 for a pack of 7 of them, so not expensive at all. So yeah, still in my work clothes. I haven't changed or anything yet. I came home and scrapbooked right away. And not because the day was stressful or anything, but sometimes you just want to play with the paper. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm trying to figure out a way to complete the title up here. Now, in the sketch, it does look like a fancy label kind of thing. I decided that I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to use a specific label, even though I love decorating with labels. So what I end up doing is using this faux thing where it looks like different layers are together and paper clipped. It's faux because it's a single sheet of paper and it's a fake paper clip, right? So that worked for me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it apart because I want it to be on either side of it. At that point, I was thinking I would still use a frame in here, but ultimately I didn't like how it was looking with the frame too. I'm thinking about adding in a ticket somewhere that says admit 1 because this is a air show. Lana is in Florida and she is really lucky. She sees the Blue Angels fly over her campus on the regular. And she gets to go to the air shows pretty on the regular. And, you know, we are an airplane family. So we're all very jealous of her. And she sends me a couple pictures and like a selfie of her group that she goes with. And I scrapbook them and put them in the album. So again, I'm using those Just Lou Aviation Collection punch outs. Now, this is obviously a jet in the photo, and I'm using kind of like old-timey biplane airplanes with the decorations, and there's even a propeller that I threw down on here. I am not discriminating with my airplane decorations, guys, okay? We love all airplanes. So, well, maybe not all of them. Most of them. So I don't have a problem with mixing and matching my wings, like my biplane propeller airplanes with my jet engine airplanes. I don't have a problem with that. So I do add on a little bit right there because the bits of that faux paper, it's just a lot of blank space and I want it to fill it in. I also add some journaling. I talk about how lucky Lana is being in Pensacola that she gets to go to the air show. And then have I already put on the gemstones? Yes, I have. I totally missed me putting on gemstones myself. So I put on the gemstones and then the layout is finished. And again, a quick, easy layout that I think has a pretty big visual impact. I'm in love with it. And it's in the album and another one's down. So just 2 more albums to go, you guys. I might actually finish 2022 in February. So thank you so much for watching. Join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. If you are playing along, making videos, add yourself to the playlist. That link is also in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.